podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Tuesday, November 29th, 2016, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. It's a slow week for home video releases on DVD and streaming this week, but there are a few major titles hitting shelves. Comedy crime caper Absolutely Fabulous, the movie, starring Jennifer Saunders, Joanna Lumley, Julia Sawala, Jane Horrocks, and a host of past friends and cameos, rated R. Haute Cuisine documentary Ants on a Shrimp, featuring cuisine auteur Rene Redzepi and the chefs of his world-renowned Copenhagen restaurant Noma, while opening a limited-run Noma branch in Japan, not rated. Director Steven Spielberg's family fantasy, The BFG, starring Mark Rylance, Ruby Barnhill, Penelope Wilton, Jermaine Clement, Rebecca Hall, Rafe Spall, and Bill Hader, rated PG. Action horror thriller Don't Breathe, starring Stephen Lang, Jane Levy, and Dylan Minnette, rated R. Disney's wonderful reimagining of its 1970s classic, Pete's Dragon, starring Oakes Fegley, Bryce Dallas Howard, Wes Bentley, Una Lawrence, Carl Urban, and Robert Redford, rated PG. And the animated retelling of the Robinson Crusoe story, The Wildlife, rated PG. Only two major TV sets coming to home video this week. There's the documentary Planet Earth, the complete series, and the comedy series Till Death, the complete first season. Most of today's releases are available on both Blu-ray and DVD. However, in some cases, manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find out if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as their DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming service to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. If you want to know what's hitting theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, where we have all the latest films hitting U.S. theaters every Friday morning, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, Stitcher, and many others. Don't forget to check out Subject Cinema with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com. Or subscribe through your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. PNR Networks has launched a Patreon campaign aimed at raising funds for our continuing expansion. We hope you'll check it out and come on board. We've got a ton of cool perks available in return for your generous recurring monthly support. Check out our campaign by going to any PNR Networks website and clicking on the Patreon button, or go directly to check things out at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And be sure to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases every Tuesday morning. You can subscribe through iTunes, Stitcher, and other popular podcast sites, as well as through Roku. Check out the eCinemaOne website for details. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for now, for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
If you like intelligent and smart movie discussion,
Space is a zombie movie.
How did he write a book if he doesn't have an arm? Or want to hear the latest news on your favorite actor?
Talk some Julianne Moore, I guess.
Whales have more films than Zoe Saldana.
Then check out the Lambcast, where no question is too risque.
Rachel, do you have a MILF?
Check out the Lambcast, the official podcast of the Lamb, the large association of movie blogs, which can be found at largeassmovieblogs.blogspot.com. Si habla español.
Hola y bienvenido a la
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.